Welcome back, fans and friends, for this upcoming video. Done a few electric cars, so I believe this will be the counter to that. This is the 1988 Jeep Wagoneer, and obviously we've been getting a lot of interest in the Wagoneer in general because the vehicle is being reintroduced. You've probably seen quite a few on the road. It is probably way larger than this aftermarket modified version of the car, and it's from the Hot Wheels subset, the 80s, 5 out of 10. And overall 52 out of 250, and you can see there it looks really nice. Obviously intended for off-roading. The extended version of the Jeep Cherokee, just enlarged, and not much to say in terms of detail. The wheels are done really well. We have a bit turning lights there. We have Jeep, nice and easy to read, but other than that we just have the matte painting. We have this theme of the gray with the red lines and the black on it. We can see there 1988 Jeep Wagoneer. And is this a re-release? It looks like it's FCA 2022, relatively new. And just to the back, once again, 1988 Jeep Wagoneer. The other vehicle I've done from this is that 1980 El Camino a little bit while ago. 5 out of 10. Mattel, obviously empowering the next generation through play. The Jeep logo, as we know, it's part of FCA. We saw FCA on the licensing on the bottom of this vehicle. And despite, once again, it's a 2021, everything else here is 2022. And so there we have it. Once again, not for use with their sets, but it conforms to the safety standards. So just going to go ahead and pop it out. It does look like almost it would be to scale. Probably not. It's probably a little bit smaller than what is this vehicle, how big this normally, but it does look nice. Once again, nice and easy to see in the cabin. It is nice when you can see into the cabin, of course, having no plastic in the way there, but other than that, we can actually see it very well. So that's always nice. We have there the motif, like I was talking about before. Nothing painted in the front, but it does have a lot of detail in terms of tow hitch, the lights, the vehicle's lights, the grille. It's just not painted over. And then we move to the side, we have the turning lights painted. We have Jeep, obviously, the white outlines for the doors. It might just be how they've stamped it because it doesn't paint where they stamp it. And then we have plain license plate, no opening. I forget what it's called. Basically, it is the trunk, doesn't open. As you can probably expect, this is not a green light. And then we have the add-ons for the, it's probably, I do believe it is molded in there, so it is in fact stamped this way. We have the extensions, nothing like that Black Bandit monster truck I did, but you can clearly see there where they've done extensions to put the transmission, transfer case, all that stuff. There's the drive shaft. And there we see the two punches for the top and the bottom of the casting to make it one car. And we have there 2022 Mattel. Made in Malaysia, Jeep Wagoneer 19. It's nice that they include the year. I am all for including the year of a vehicle because if there are subtle differences I brought up with the cutlasses, it makes it more specific to what you're looking for. People might not like the 1972, they'll like the 1970, or they have the choice between the green light and the M2 and they just go for the better one. And so here we have FCA once again. I pointed out Limited Licensing Corporation 2022. And so there we have everything about this reasonably well done vehicle. I don't have too much complaints. We even see the huge treads for the tires. Although there's not much ground clearance for some unknown reason between the bottom here of the plastic. I guess they would have had to grab larger wheels. They didn't want to do it. So, 1988 Jeep Wagoneer from the Hot Wheels the 80s subset. Rolls very well. Doesn't make any grinding noise, so that's always nice. This is Thomas from Toronto, and to the next one.